Oh, man. Like any reasonable person would have stopped by now. Would have just said no and walked away. If there's any reason I feel I should go back to Discord, it's because of the fucking RP chat. Because I did kind of toss down characters and then just ran away. In confusion, or something like that. Like, Remy is kind of weird when you look at this. It's like, you're glad to hear it, it's like, no. Like, you're not, like, he's not, I guess he's modest, but for someone who's modest, he really doesn't seem to think much of him interfering with someone's work like that. Like, Anna's. Kind of weird. I'm surprised that, they didn't, like, put, like, a little box which just, like, you're clapping for the boy. Because that would have made it, like, obvious that it wouldn't be the best option. And here it's like, I guess it's because okay is a bit flat. But this is, like, intonation hidden behind words that don't convey intonation. It's like, okay. They could be like, okay, you know, okay, hey. Ain't nobody got time for that, boy! Ain't nobody got time for that! Also, to the man who provided me with a correction in my lorem where I accidentally typed outside the quotation marks, thank you. I do appreciate anyone who, you know, points out the technical mistakes that are easier to fix for people that don't understand the language. Like, why the fuck is he like this? Like, what is the point of this question? Like, is it a masked question to see if you like video games or something? Because the way it's set up is kind of weird. It's like, what authority? Like, does Remy think he has more authority than he does? I mean, he's okay with interrupting Anna. And he clearly doesn't seem to, you know, think much on basically just leaving you at the door as ambassador despite his position regarding you. Like, Remy doesn't seem to give a fuck. That's a hard meme to translate. I love how it's just meme reference. I can't translate that, though. That's really hard to do. You also really only play the trivia board game, which is kind of weird. Like, say what you want, but you can learn a lot from human culture just by playing games. Like, the fact that Call of Duty is the franchise it is. You bet your ass aliens are gonna be like, what the fuck, man? Like, we know the separation, but the fact that you're, like, making games like this ad nauseum... Like, the thing is, this is not about shooting demons. Like, at least in Doom, you're killing something that is, in culturally, objectively something you have to kill. You can't be like, demon, you can live. Because in Doom, the demons are objectively evil. They're not nice. They're not supposed to be there too, you know? Like, you can make an argument that in Doom, it's perfectly justifiable. In Call of Duty, you're kind of glorifying tribalism. You're like, my friends are cool, and your friends should die. What for? Because my dad said so. Good job honor killing everyone. That's gonna be a great repertoire. Like, from that perspective, it's awful. In Civilization, okay, fine, it's like civilizations. You can be friendly and trade and do stuff and be friends. And it's like Terraria, it's like just overcoming great adversity because you're beating up big things and you're being small yourself, you know? But fucking one of the biggest franchises is just tribalism is awesome. Fuck everyone else and praise us. Also, blind obedience is good. Unless it's story-wise not good, in which case it's still technically blind obedience to someone. You know. Oh no. What? I'm pretty sure I'm still logged out. Why the hell is he ready for action? I'm not gonna show up. I'm probably just gonna wait until Thursday. Like, fuck him. I'm done. I'm so done. You never do get to see it, though. Like, man, what are many options? Oh, there we go. There's not much to say. It's like, it's been recently, you understand that. You know, as you can imagine, but kind of with a more gentle edge to it. Like, tiny, like, smaller tweaks are alright, you know? Like, they just carry the... Like, that's the funny thing about translation, is sometimes that particular intonation doesn't exist. And you're gonna have to pick a close approximation that doesn't somehow alter the context too much. Wait, what if I am logged back into Discord? No, I'm not. I like this. Nice and simple. I have so much work I never have time for simple pleasures. You know, thinking about it, like, a lot of characters are very busy. Like, everyone has jobs to worry about, and you don't, like... The funny thing is, everyone has jobs but you. Dean has to take care of a child as well. Anna has to deal with the blackmail. Remy has an archive and gets bossed around as an assistant by his superior. You know, the other guy, Bryce, is a commissioner of police who has to deal with a murder investigation. Like, all things considered, a large portion of the cast really doesn't have time for you. Which kind of makes this whole making the most out of dates kind of logical. Man, yesterday was such a nice art day, and today was kind of eh. So far, at least. But you know how it goes. Sometimes you have a good day. Sometimes you don't. It's the averages you want to look for. And if your averages are getting better, then you're probably not in a plateau. Or you've just got out of a plateau. Statistics are interesting like that. Oh, no, you. I hate this instrument. It's like this bzzz, which reminds me of when I put my teeth together and do that weird little hum. Yeah, the funny thing about Remy is he doesn't seem to exist. Like, a lot of characters seem to stop existing before their adulthood. The only person who I think you hear much about their childhood is kind of Lorem, to a minor extent, and Bryce, which I guess, okay, they're only just adults, but where did their childhood go? Where did Anna hang out most of her life? How did she get where she is now? Like, how was she discovered as a prodigy? What the fuck was Remy doing before this point? Why did he get in it to begin with? Who were Adine's parents? Why aren't her parents helping her now? Since she's adult, yes, but she's in a financial rut, and I'm pretty sure dragons would be like, yeah, sure, we'll help you out a bit, you know? It's kind of weird. Because I guess that reinforces the point that Adine is an orphan and really doesn't want to talk about her orphan years, because those are not nice years, usually. I like how this has gone from I'm explaining why I'm making these decisions and what I'm translating to let's talk about the text and the larger context as a whole. Isn't that just peachy? Ugh. The funny thing is no one ever says ageren. Like, reageren is to react, but no one says to act. It's kind of a mysterious word. Is it even a proper word? It is. Oh, I love this! To act. It's a legal term. The only time you'll ever say ageren is if you're fucking... Ooh, that's so hot. It's sexy. Oh, it actually comes a lot. Afreageren, engageren. Forageren? Oh, yeah, foraging. Ugh. Bandageren, bandaging. What the... Oh, that just means... Yeah, it just means to cover in textile. It doesn't even specifically mean bandaging. Met een what the fuck is a zwatsel? Oh, it does actually specifically mean it. Oh my god, that is so, that's like words within fucking words, man. Woo. Propagate. To interact. Goddamn, interageren. That's a word you'll never hear. To partake in action. Stagieren. Oh yeah, that's to take an internship. And vermageren. That has nothing to do with ageren. Okay. Oh, it's just ending in. Okay. 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 Don't just shout at me. I'm not shouting. The funny thing is, I'm also becoming more aware of, like, English nuances and Dutch nuances as I'm doing this. So it's kind of a fun experience, even if I can't come out of this going, yeah, I'm never gonna look at this game again. Like, I don't care if there's a sequel. On the other hand, I really feel inclined to sponsor a sequel if there is one, and get the higher one. The problem is, it depends on where the sequel's gonna take place, and how it's gonna take place. Because, honestly, if it's, like, a very long ago prequel, like, long ago enough that it wouldn't... Like... A generation ago, I still have Aphinia's parents, who are interesting enough, I guess. Or, I could take Barandal's parents, and get that fucking religious angle I was talking about. Because Barandal's parents are religious. They would be perfect for that. They're not the angry kind of religious. They're very strict, but they're also the nice kind, you know? Like, they'll look at you and go, not that kind of person. But they'll grit their teeth. Because they're the kind of people who say, love your neighbor first, and be an asshole second, you know? They're the good kind of religious person, who take away the good message and kind of ignore that there's a lot of negative stuff attached to. It's kind of dumb. You can't just do that. You shouldn't do that. It's bad stuff. You know, despite the fact that, yeah, I mean, despite, like, the whole I've seen corpses before, wouldn't all this murder just kind of, you know, put a lot of stress on you, a lot of nerves? Like, you're being really fucking, like, even with all the fucking killing that happens, you're in a safe space, and things are going honky fucking dory for a while. Your guard is down, you're A-okay, everyone's nice. And then suddenly Reza fucks it up, and people start dying. And it's your friend, who you know, who you imagined at least, would have your back in case they do turn out to be shape-shifting assholes. Like, the person you least expect is the one who starts stabbing everyone. Like, wouldn't that do something to you? Like, I imagine that'd be a little bit more nerve-wracking and less, let's go on a date. Like, I've mentioned this before, but a lot of the, like, surrounding backstory to this game doesn't really gel with just a dating game, and it creates these very odd scenarios when we really start thinking about it. Oh, God damn it. Yeah! I love using my nails when I pull them off to sort of run in between the weird little details on this mouse and pull out all the dust and gunk. It's really fun. I love cleaning things like that. I love doing it to my own nose, like going with a little file and pulling it all out. I like cleaning when it regards dust, because you get to see that it's clean very fast. Probably clean up these nail clippings, though. They're getting in the way. I don't want them falling down in my basket. Also, this is bijzonders, but people say bijzonder. So, there's a good mindfuck for you. I like to imagine that he's a bit disbelieving, so I'd say that's not possible, you know. To be honest, I don't look forward to going back, instead of in some ways. Because, like, your character really doesn't seem to want to go back. You know? Like, the way you put up a fight in Chapter 3, to me, implies that it's not just in some ways. Like, a lot of it is, like, there doesn't seem to be anything anchoring you down. Like, you're not even that much of a human supremacist. You're not even, like, for the humans, you know? To the point that you're, like, against Reza and his plan. So, what some ways, like what minor ways are nudging you back? Because in some ways implies that you really want to go back, even though this place is just better. Even if you can't fuck a dragon, at least you'll always have a tummy full of food. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure most humans would prefer having a tummy full of food instead of having something to fuck. Not to mention, they probably still have sex toys. They'd be a little exotic. But, you know, it's better than nothing. Wink. Great argument. Although probably you'd be scared shitless if any of them ever go berserk. You'd be the first one to die. Yeah, I love how now, like, it's Chapter 3 where they really lay it on, but here's, like, already sort of the hunch. Like, if you go with Remy first, or with anyone first, there's always this sort of thing that's being set up for later that makes you a bit nervous. Like, with the Dean, you'll miss out on the practice, and here with getting visits and all that. What is it with Bryce? I think it's the barbecue thing that comes up. So it's like you always have something to look forward to, and it's like, no, I don't want to go. I want to go to that thing. So, why was your replacement an annoying dipshit of a lady? Like, you can say what you want about Reza, but he can keep an outward appearance. Like, he can present himself as a good diplomat, you know? Like, he can fake it. But apparently your replacement is an asswipe? I imagine that Reza wasn't too nice either when Izumi tried to make her case, which makes sense because Reza doesn't care about the dragons. But your replacement is implied to be annoying enough that she doesn't want him... Like, she could have easily gone to timelines where Reza was also replaced, you know? So it's kind of weird that it's your replacement she's upset about. I like this. It's a miracle I'm here. But you are here, you know. It's a very sort of, not humiliating. God damn it. I guess it is a humiliating moment. It's a moment where humility shines out. God damn it, is it humility? God, I lost the word. Oh. Oh! Ah! It takes you this many lines to get to... What are you doing since last time? You got me there, video games. Yeah, like, at one point he's nice, and it clashes when you have this in the same decision tree. I can't imagine this being too much further. No, there's a lot left. It just deceives me. I like this one. The Joker's been joked. You got a sharp mind, player name. You know, adds a little sense of... I don't know. I think this might be a bit too far. I'll see on the rebound. Does Remy know? He reads enough fucking books. He knows what a fucking cream pie is. That having been said, you... like, at least take a taste before you start asking for cream pie. You don't know if Auroch milk is good. Ugh. Who knows? Like, pasteurized or sterilized, and the type of cow really matters. You don't know if a cream pie is going to be a good cream pie. Or if their cherries are any good. Ugh. Unless the cherry's supposed to mean anal virginity. That'd be something else. I don't know how to translate cream pie, because I'm not too familiar with Dutch... Yeah. Doesn't translate. Doesn't translate at all. Fuck. Now I'm at a point where I need some help. Because I don't know what to do with this. Video games. Do you like video games? I don't know. God damn, I'm thinking really hard about this. Oh god, I know the right one. Yeah! That's a good one. But I do need to look up what a banana split is. That works. That works just fine. But here's the problem. Bananas. Look at this fucking word, man. Bananan. Bananen. A single banana isn't banan. Jesus Christ, what a word. You have extra A's. We just swapped this letter around. How interesting. Now that I give it a close look. Now that I give it the old cottage cheese. Anyway, does it happen to be 2 scoops of vanilla with a banana split and a squirt of cream on top? Ooh, that is hard. Ooh. I'm just going to remove the split part. Also, I think there was too many A's. The fact that it's called a squirt of cream should be the strong implication. I'm going to record these as bullish. Because he's got buns! This is a little more sexual, but at the same time you could be, it's just a banana split, I guess? I love these parts because they are so hard for me to do because I don't have experience with Dutch euphemisms at all. Isn't that just exciting? How would it not be a problem? Like, even if it's dyed, it's still going to be bad for you. Making it a little bit clearer. Why do you ask it like that? You know? Because you're probably... you're licking your lips like crazy. Like... I like mine a little bit more. Like, this one is really strong with, like, the cream pie. But here it just sounds so fucking cheesy. Because a cream pie with a cherry on top is still technically a dessert. Here it's so strong. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know though. Would you call him vanilla? He's more like lemon. Like a lot of our lemon ice is like white. Vanilla is usually like a light palish yellow. I'll see how the focus group thinks of it. I'm not gonna run that past the focus group. Fuck me. Nothing. Instead of no reason, you know. He'll be just a minute. But, I'm gonna stop here, because we have been going... Actually, we've been going a bit further than usual. So we're getting back in the swing of things, that's good. I do want to show this before I move on, is Remy on the fucking floor. Apparently he bought a fucking cream pie! He also only bought 1 slice. I want to know what Remy's... Also, it's surprising that for the... This is such a weird image way to look at it. One... like... Where's... Like, the kitchen is over here, right? Like, off to the right. And this is where I assume we were sitting. Also, I don't think that's the same room either. Because the paintings look different. But what really gets me about this is... Remy doesn't really look like he tripped. Like, wouldn't his lower body also be falling over? Also, why is his iris so fucking piercing blue? And why are his teeth showing like that? It looks just awkward. And why does he suddenly have all these plates on his wings? Does he have those otherwise? I think the best one would be character graphics. And then go for... Remy Ding Dong. Yeah, he doesn't have him here. So that's just an artist interpretation, I guess. Let's go in apartments. Remy bucks aplenty. Where are you? Not here? Oh, the kitchen, which you visit exactly once, I think. Which is still kind of weird to me. You only really visit it once. Wow, that's one heck of a... Yeah, I guess it's over here for some reason, maybe? Yeah, Remy's apartment is not an apartment. But yeah, this is a completely different room. Like, I understand... Like, the wood coloring is different, the veneer on the floor is different, there's a lamp all of a sudden. This wall doesn't look as defined. Suddenly part of his gauges are missing. A painting shifted down below. Like, if you really analyze these side by side, it's like really awkward to paint. The little pictures on the depth disappeared. The couch is different. Like, ooh. I wonder if they changed misproduction. But yeah, the thing that bothers me is he's just carrying one slice. Can he just, like, wouldn't he learn to carry it on his head or use like a basket or something he can hold in his hand, like some ropes that go under the plate so he can carry it like that? Like, why did he insist on doing it like this? And what just get me is, it's a cream pie. It's something that resembles creaminess. It's white. God damn it, Remy, are you trying to make me eat your ass? I'm not gonna eat your butt. It also never specifies, it's just an attractive cake slice. It's also not that attractive, considering it's lying on its side. Usually when you try to make cake attractive, you put it upright. And that cake slice does not fall over like that. I find it interesting that none of these get you good or bad. It'd be interesting if this got you bad and this got you good. Like, he wants that. Anyway, next time we're probably going to finish this up. How much more do we have to go? That's doable in one day. Did I already do the bad one? No, this might not be doing it one day. Unless we take care of the bad one now, because I really want to take care of the bad one. I don't like the bad one. What's the end slice? Damn, man. Why is this one so long? God, what is he really talking about? Okay, that's what he brought up. I like your character never really gets too upset at people using your name. Like when you be like, stop using my name, you don't deserve it. If you're being an ass. Helpless like a pathetic pupper. Wow, that's so sad. Like the other date, it's like, okay, you're kind of an ass, but this is the one that makes him hang himself. I feel it would have been more interesting if it's specifically this date you have to fuck up for Remy to kill himself. Like he already has a death you might not even catch on because he won't die if you never meet with him in the first place. So it would have been more interesting if he only dies if you're this asshole. If you're a specific kind, you know. Like, you do something specific. Like, you letting him standing, he probably feels smug about himself, because Remy's kind of a dick. I've already pointed this out, but he's kind of a dick. Like, he's really a bully in the making because of the bullying. I think that's something that needs to be pointed out, is Remy is kind of that perpetuating bullyism. But he's so sad, though. He's an asshole. Fuck him. I mean, the hanging is probably a little too much, but he still needs to work on himself. I like this. Maybe we should say less sorry and do some things. Solving problems instead of letting them happen. Or do you think everything solves itself and then it goes back to normal? I like doing that because it looks snazzy to me. Why does he could say good evening. He probably should say good evening, considering Remy seems like the kind of person to do that. Wait, he's been lying on the floor that long? Oh, no, it's actually much later. Okay. Yeah, this isn't too long. This will be fine. It just looks so much longer here. Well, it's nice that we're finally getting close to done with Remy Bucks Aplenty. He does live pretty posh. Oh, that's why he denounces this. Okay, yeah. Hide black. I think I just found the racist part of Angels of Scaly Wings. Hiding blacks.